he can't sit back and obtain the benefit of a lower bond or circumstances based upon those material falsehoods. That's what they were. So at this time, revoke his bond, place him in no bond status.
So let's bring in our legal guys. Avery Freeman, a civil rights attorney and law professor in Cleveland. Good to see you. And Richard Herman, a New York criminal defense attorney and law professor, joining us from Las Vegas. Good to see you as well. Okay, Avery, you first. You know, the judge said that Zimmerman misrepresented himself. He was not truthful about how much money. Apparently, they had a legal defense fund, in the bank. And he said that the family wouldn't be able to afford it. So this is much bigger than just this bond hearing, isn't it, that he is going back to jail? But this really could kind of pave the way in the upcoming trial. In what way, in your view?
Well, in a number of ways. Number one, he's got a hearing coming up on the so-called stand your ground defense, and that's going to turn on his credibility with Judge Lester. Well, Judge Lester's already concluded, at least yesterday, that George Zimmerman is a liar. The odd thing about it, though, is that these jailhouse conversations about the money going into the website through PayPal, Frederica, that conversation was already known, and it's odd that it's being brought up now. I think what's equally, if not more important, is the fact that after the shooting, George Zimmerman went out and got a second passport. What does that tell you?
So one was expired, and apparently the expired passport was turned in when the court said, we want your passport. He turned in the expired one. But then, Richard, his attorney came out, even as soon as last night, to say he had possession of the other passport. So it was more of an oversight. Do you buy that?
Yeah. I believe, Fred, it's an oversight, and everybody's making way too much out of this.
Really?
We will hear his version. Yeah, we'll hear his version of why he didn't report the money. We'll hear whatever explanation there is for it. He will be out on bail.
Matter?
It will matter
because
all we're hearing is what the process.
Tomorrow afternoon, Zimmerman must turn himself in, if not today, but by tomorrow. But it's a revoked bond. It is not on the condition of a better explanation. This judge is saying he's going to be back in jail.
Fred, there will be another bail hearing There'll be another bail hearing almost immediately. Bail will be set. He will be out on bail. And what's more alarming to me is the obviously coached witness statements by the prosecutors. 4 people gave initial statements, and then 4 of those statements miraculously changed weeks after they were given. To me, that's the prosecution overreaching and coaching. This whole thing with the bail, Fred, this is nothing, has no bearing on the case. He is going to get bail. He's going to be released. This is not a stand your ground case. This is a self-defense case, and I believe there's enough there on self-defense at this
well,
point.
Martin's family attorney says this will have a major impact on the case, because if he's going to lie leading into, a bail hearing, then his word is, I guess this whole case is predicated on his word, and it's his word against who else's word, because Trayvon Martin is not here to defend or give his detailed account of what took place.